Hi guys, simply Naturabelle here. Welcome back to my channel. And today I have Hubby here with me, and we are going to do our annual Valentine special video. So today we are going to share a story time of how we became a couple. I'm gonna share a story time of how we became a couple, and that was how many years ago?
10 years ago, 2009. Yeah.
And it
February
was on
14.
right. It was on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That day. So I don't remember all the details of the day in this instance, but we'll kind of help each other out there, right? So let's start. It was a Saturday, which was Sabbath. So what did we do?
In school at that time on the
USC.
Blitz program where groups of students would go to various churches and conduct the entire day's proceedings.
Right.
And we went into Toko districts, more or less. Where exactly was that?
That was is it a little village called Rampanalgas?
Yeah.
It's just so interesting, but the name always stuck with me.
So
and a few of us went by Maxi.
So we went by Maxi to that church, and we spent the day. And
I actually stayed by my best friend at the time, Lyra, so that I can be able to, because what time we had to wake up, it was very early in the morning, and for them to pick me up, I had to stay closer to them so that I would be able to get in Maxi on time. I think we probably left after 5 in the morning or 6 o'clock. It was very, very early.
Yeah, but just to give you a little background though, I think we shared a video about when we met.
Right.
So we met a good few months before.
That was 2008.
And actually this would be the day when I made it all official in terms of asking her to be my girlfriend.
Right.
So at that time we were just friends, we were interested in each other, we were talking on the phone at nights and all this type of stuff, but we weren't official.
A couple, that's it. Right.
So we went out there and we had fun that day, spent the entire day. I remember there was, I can't remember how much thought was placed into the event in terms of what happened the evening of that day, but sometimes thought in terms of whether, in terms of how long probably it took to plan whatever I would add in place.
It just came about, like you went with the flow.
Not that it went with the flow, but I'm trying to remember. I remember we were between the morning and the afternoon program. At some point we were talking, and then there was this lady that came up to us.
Yes, a little old lady. That was after we ate lunch. We were just kind of relaxing by the church. When we were relaxing by the church after lunch, before the AY program, and I remember this old lady. She was sitting at church. I think we went and spoke to her.
Yeah, so we were talking, and she asked. I think she asked our names, and then she asked, "Is this your girlfriend?"
Something like
to that
that
effect, and I said yes.
And he said yes, and in my mind
at
I
that
was
time
like,
it wasn't
oh
official.
My God.
So
I was like, did he actually say that I'm his girlfriend? And he never told me it out loud. He never expressed that. So I started getting a little excited. It was really nice. Oh, and on the bus ride, I remember because of the pictures, on the bus ride you actually picked, I think you picked a flower, like those little red and white hibiscus flowers, and you gave it to me. Yeah, sometime during the day. Yeah, that was nice.
But
that was cool.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure whether I said yes, keep it well with what I had planned to do that evening in mind, or whether it was out of the excitement of wanting it to be that way.
Yeah.
But
where
we
was
spent the entire day. We came back late in the evening.
Yeah, we went to the beach. we went down to the beach to have AY that evening, which is Adventist Youth. It's an Adventist Youth program, what we usually have on Saturdays. So Saturday morning we'll have church, and Saturday evening we'll usually have AY. So the group decided to go down to the beach to have AY, and it was really nice. It was a nice little walk down a hill, and we were walking together. I don't know if we were holding hands and all that, but it was sweet. It was a nice thing, and then we had to walk back up and to meet the bus and so on. So that was fun.
Yes, and I was a little concerned about the time we were coming back because I had a lot to do, and I wanted to have this little romantic kind of evening and ask her at that time to be my girlfriend. So I can't remember what the menu was.
I have pictures of the menu.
Oh, she does. She has pictures.
Yes.
But I did try to whip up something at home instead of buying something, get the cake out or anything like that, because I think it would have been...
He loves to cook. He's a great cook, by the way.
I think it would have been more special that way. And I also made a cake.
Yes.
And so it was all Valentine kind of thing. I think champagne was involved.
Yes, he had champagne.
And so she was staying by a friend, which was close to me.
Right, same friend I was talking about. So I stayed there for the afternoon as well when I came back.
Yeah, so she was getting ready, I was getting ready, and then I invited, but she came over. We would have set the time already. Can't remember.
But it was it was kind of late.
Because.
But I was sorry.
She's now saying her parents didn't know.
Now you know, sorry.
Yeah, when we were dating, she didn't have the permission to come over by me, but it was this decent little.
My God.
Yes.
Bobby, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
So, yeah, nothing that wasn't supposed to happen happened.
Right.
You know? So basically, well, we got ready. She came over. I actually went to pick her up.
Right. You had the car at that time?
No. I remember.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. We got a ride that night. Yeah.
Right.
So she came with me. And then the evening started.
Yeah.
She's good with details. I think she might remember some of what happened.
Like
a part of it, I think.
There was he had on really nice romantic music. Oh yes, and I love music, so that was really nice. And I think it was it candlelight?
Yeah, candlelight.
It was candlelight. It was a candlelight dinner and so on.
Yeah, so we started, we ate, and then
listen, I had so much butterflies. Oh.
I think there's some spaghetti something.
Yes, with some nice soupies and something else, but I will show you the pictures so that you can remember. Yeah. I'll try to insert it maybe somewhere in the video.
And towards the end, after the meal and so on, we had dessert.
Yeah.
And I can't remember how exactly I asked the question.
You went down
yes, I did.
On your knee, and I was like, I was in shock because I'm like, wait, we're not even together yet. Is he going to propose to me? I'm like, what? I was nervous, but like I was happy because I knew something special was happening, but I wasn't sure what he was going to say. Like, because he can't say, "Will you marry me?" And we're not even officially good. It was something else.
Yeah. So,
but I knew it was going to be a good thing. So.
I think I had it written somewhere on something, and I asked yes or no when I presented it. But folks, it's 10 years ago, so we have the right to probably forget.
Forget sometimes, yeah.
You know, but don't forget the date. Oh boy. Since that evening.
No, but
okay, well before.
But here what, right? How would you forget something like that when it's on Valentine's Day?
So since that day we were celebrating.
Okay, but you're rushing it.
Well,
I said yes, duh. Yes.
Better adding.
Yeah. And we're here 10 years later.
Yes. So she was excited about it. I was excited about it. And yeah, she was so excited that every month after we were celebrating something called month-anniversary. So every 14th, better remember, hey, this is the first month, second, third, until we started to clock years, you know. So
right.
It was
a year.
It kind of eased us up on this little month thing, you know, that kind of thing. And,
but it's not that I would. It's not that I would go out and like say we have to get each other a gift every 14th of every month. It's just remembering, you know, okay, this month is when we think on this day last month. You know, it's just about remembering, just to keep the memory alive. And again, I was happy in love. Thank God what?
No, just saying thank God for the actual anniversary, you know, it kind of shift the focus on the Valentine.
So, yes, so we would still remember Valentine, well, that day because of us being together on that day officially. But we would more put focus on our anniversary, the day we got married, which is in April. So,
yeah. So I can't really get away with not celebrating a Valentine because it's not just celebrating a Valentine. Celebrating.
Well, we celebrate love all the time. Well, whenever you can celebrate love, but it means a lot, and especially what I think we can do is like have them like on intervals. So like 5 years, and then well, this year is 10 years. So then maybe we could do something special next 5 years, God willing, and so on. And this year we are how many years married? 5. We will be 5 years in a couple of months. So that's how we became a couple. And I would always remember it. It was really, really special. And I am so thankful again, as I always say, I'm thankful to God for blessing me with him.
And me with him.
Yeah. So anything you want to say now, where we at?
10 years. It doesn't feel
so old.
It doesn't feel like 10 years. Even though it feels as though you've known each other for
a while.
A while, right. It doesn't feel like 10 years. And I guess, you know, because you're still learning each other, you're still not. This thing is not a mastery thing. It's a learning every day kind of thing. So
even though sometimes we set in our ways.
Oh boy, not me. So yeah, so but it's encouraging to know that we would have survived for 10 years, and it gives us that confidence that we're able to survive for much longer. So we may be able to pull off this dead door spot thing. Nah, just kidding.
But that's the plan. Maybe able.
Yes, we will be able to.
Yeah, with God's grace, So, a question, like, have we ever gotten close to breaking up? Because I know sometimes a lot of people will see people talk about their love story and whatnot, and they will say, oh, them look like, you know, they don't have problems, or you're the perfect couple, or all these things. But that is not the purpose of these videos. We just want to share our love. That's just it. And of course we will have moments where we have ups and downs. We could probably do another video about different challenges as a couple, because first of all, it's two different people who you don't know. Like, I never grew up with him. I kind of grew up almost, you could say, as an only child. I have a brother who's 10 years older than me, but he wasn't always around. So I am kind of more like a sheltered person, whereas he grew up with
siblings,
right, a lot. So it's all these things,
extended family,
right? And I just know, like, my mom, my dad, me, my brother, and a few, you know, who are like close-knit family.
So
she has a total different.
She has a challenge sharing a space to start with.
But that's when we got married. That's after when we got. Yeah.
But throughout there were a lot of challenges while dating.
Yeah.
There were times when it was easier to deal with issues before dating. So I'm saying that it's easier to deal with these issues probably as a couple when we live different places, because the minute we started
when
an argument,
we live different places.
the minute an argument started, I was like, hey, I'm jumping in the car, I'm leaving, we'll talk about that another time, that kind of stuff.
You know,
so we were able
you don't like to deal with be confronted and
I don't like
things.
all the emotion jumping up.
I like to deal with things right
facts.
away.
Boom.
Like, why let it linger? Because when I let it linger, I would be.
And then this thing about solution, it's kind of like, for me, once we identify the problem, let's deal with solution. It's kind of like but and all this, you know. So that was the easy escape. But when you get married now, you have to deal with it.
Yeah,
Be
you're faced
in the
with
same
it.
room, you know,
Right.
So different strategy. But
but it's not always happy-go-lucky or fun and games. It gets real, especially when you realize that you have to make certain decisions and you can't bank on other people to make these decisions for you and all these things. And one thing I wanted to do, one of the things that I had in mind to do before I got married was actually I wanted to be independent, like maybe for 2 years on my own. But that's a whole other story, because I had no intentions of staying in Trinidad to live, because some of you know that I grew up in St. Vincent. You know, I'm from Trinidad. I grew up in St. Vincent and I lived in St. Vincent for most of my life, which is up until the time when I had to come to school in 2006. So I was planning to come study and go back home. That was what it was. So I had intentions to, live certain places, try to get a job, live by myself for 2 years, and then I think it would have helped me. And he was already independent, because he never really, did he go back home? I don't think he went back home to live, but just, back and forth and traveling different countries and so on. Yeah. So,
but then when you settle down, you have to settle down,
Yeah.
Yes, so that's it, folks.
Yeah, so that's the story of how we became a couple officially. And well, we just want to encourage everybody. Valentine's is again a day of love, but we want to encourage everybody to celebrate the person throughout the year, not just on that day. It's just extra special for us because of us being a couple on that day. Right, so anything else you want to say? You good? Alright, so we are closing off the video here.
Take care.
Yeah.
All the best, and
so
hopefully we'll get to do
another one. Y'all know how this does happen. We always promise this every year, and this is what happens every once a year. So that's why we try to still put it out. Yeah, so maybe we can do another video with the different challenges and so on with marriage and different cultures, growing up differently in different households and all these kind of things. Right?
You guys can put your suggestions.
Yeah, you can put your suggestions below, and we will try to do it this year, guys. We promise. We will try to do it this year. We will try to make more time and so on. So thank you so much for watching, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And for those who have been supporting us on this channel, thank you so much for all your support, and see you in the next one. Bye.